Good morning, Sylvia. Good morning, John. Thank you for joining me here live in Dallas, Texas on the Valder Beebe Show. John, if you don't mind, I'm going to get started with you because I want to get these questions in. Is it finally possible to stop worrying about COVID-19?
Well, thanks for the question, and we really appreciate the opportunity for NCPA and Novavax to partner together to raise awareness about the fact that it's not time to stop worrying about COVID-19 virus. There are lots of new variants that are floating around. This actually happens every year. Positivity rates are rising. The good news is the new updated COVID vaccine for 24-25 is now available in community pharmacies, and shots are going into arms. This year, we're really focused on the over 65 population. This is the group that's at most risk for serious illness, complications, hospitalization. So we're really focused on trying to get the updated version into this age group. There was a pretty revealing statistic that just came out from the CDC that said that only 23% of adults received that updated version last year. So that's one of the reasons there's such a huge focus on this population.
I want my audience to know that John Beckner is a pharmacist consultant with the National Community Pharmacists Association. I'm going to go to you, Sylvia Taylor, because I understand you're the Executive VP of Chief Corporate Affairs and Advocacy Officer. So I want to find out, what should the public know about COVID-19 vaccines?
Well, thanks for the question. I think the number one thing that people should know about COVID-19 vaccines is what John already mentioned, and that is they're now available and stocked in pharmacies. They have been updated, they have been authorized and approved by the FDA, and the good news is that there are now more choices than ever for consumers in terms of which COVID vaccine that they take. For example, Novavax's vaccine is a protein-based vaccine. What does that mean? It's based on traditional, tried and true technology, protein technology, that is found in other vaccines people commonly take, such as RSV and flu. There are also mRNA vaccines available. And what's important for consumers to know is they do not have to take the same vaccine this season that they took in prior seasons. Finally, it's really important for people to know where to go for more information, particularly information about where they can find the vaccine in their community. Places like our website, novavax.com, where people can enter the zip code and find out where the vaccines are available in their area.
I'm going to jump to John. John, what should the public be asking their healthcare provider or pharmacist when it comes to the COVID-19 then?
Well, the most important thing is to not be afraid to ask those questions, whether it's the pharmacist or a physician. Pharmacists are in a very unique position because they're so accessible, but several things come to mind with regard to topics to ask. One is, if you've had COVID and have recovered, is it okay to get the updated COVID vaccine? Also, talk to the pharmacist or other healthcare professional about which option, protein-based or mRNA, is going to be best for you. And finally, we're in the middle of respiratory season. People are interested in getting a flu shot, a pneumonia shot. Is it okay to get these along with the COVID vaccine?
All right. My time has run out, but I would love to know from Sylvia, once again, could you give me that website so people can go online and help them with their disinformation or needed information?
Yes, absolutely. People can go to novavax.com to get more information.
I want to thank you both for talking about a subject that nobody's talking about, especially those people running for president. They need to talk about something of substance, and this is of substance. Thank you so very much for being on the Valder Beebe Show.
Thanks so much for having us.
Hi,
really
I'm Valder Beebe, host of the Valder Beebe Show. We have over 1,000 videos on ValderBeebeShow.com and YouTube.com/ValderBeebeShow. We upload new videos daily. Our site is a modern baby boomer platform with news and information important to boomers. Subscribe to YouTube.com/ValderBeebeShow and stay connected as I interview the world's most fascinating people.